Hi, everyone. Good to see you. We today are going to do something with these Dollar Tree cute little boxes that they put out for the Halloween season. Now, I got several of them because I knew I could do something with them. What we're going to do, I just don't know why my pony doesn't stay where it needs to be. Keeps wanting to go way back there. Anyway, back to this. So I'm going to turn the camera down and we're going to get to crafting. All right, so I took all of that off. Okay, so it's gone. And now we're left with this adorable little, cute little miniature box. Okay, so I don't throw anything away because there may be something that I can do with this. Okay, so you just put that over here for your stash for later. Make sure your glue gun is on, which mine was not. So now it is. Then you're going to select yourself some ribbon. And I just adored this country look ribbon. I had to have it. Where did I get it? It might have been Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it sure is pretty, right? Very farmhousey. I just remember falling in love with it. I didn't care what it cost. And and I haven't gotten to use it yet. So now we are. Okay, feels like it's got a little bit of wiring to it. And not a real high quality, I would say. Look at the fraying ends, and I haven't even used it. But anyway, we're going to work around that, okay? So find the part of the box where was glue that held that, whole thing together. And when I took it off, there's glue there. And I did this little number, just kind of smoothing it out. Well, I decided this is going to be the back. There has to be a back. So that'll be our back. That's where we're going to start gluing our beautiful ribbon, okay? And because it looks so frayed, I'm going to go past the center. Let me see. I may cut it. Let's see. I kind of thought that would work, but it seems to be a little large. Let's see. How does that look? Guys, what do you think? I don't think that's working, is it? Unless I tucked maybe in. I could maybe do that. Goodness. A problem. Let's see. Well, yeah, it's too big, guys. I so wanted to use it. What should I do? What should I do? Let's see here. I wanted that red right through the middle. Yeah. Or did I want it down just a little bit? Because I love this edge. Okay. All right, what we're going to do is cut our ribbon down. And I decided to keep one good edge and go ahead and see how this ribbon is going to react because it's already fraying. And just following the lines. Yeah, this isn't anything complicated. Very easy. Alright, so now that I've done that, now see, I thought that I was all prepared. Okay, see, that looks a lot, now that looks a lot better, right? That's pretty. Okay, so, alright, again, that's my back. Alright. Let me see how much we're going to need to cut. guesstimating. So, right about there. Okay, not too far away. I think I'll make myself a notch so that... Oh. I guess it's okay. Freaked myself out a minute. Oh no, I just ruined it. I have not ruined it. Okay, anyway. So, we're going to cut this out. And I'm trying to stay just within what looks like a little, I don't know, tie work they did. See, there's some fraying happening. Okay, let's get this baby on here. I'm hoping my glue gun is ready. My CC better? I don't know. Okay, so there's my back. I know I want my edge, you know, that nice edge of the ribbon to be showing on the top portion. And yeah, there's a fray already. But you know, sometimes a good frayed look is nice. So accidents happen for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and see if my hot glue is ready. There we go. Not quite ready, but ready enough. Okay. So, and remember when you're working with like a burlap, which I am, and hot glue, that you don't stick your finger on there because you will burn your hand and your finger. Dollar Tree has little finger protectors if you'd rather use fingers. I like these tools for doing this. Highly recommend that. Alright, so that's down. And we're just going to simply wrap it around. Easy peasy. And there we are. Oh, and it came to a very nice, as you can see, line. So it should look pretty flawless in the back, in the front, and everywhere. If I can get my finger, well, see, I just messed up. Let's get my hands a working here. Down, go across. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Hold it, Crystal. And we'll adjust all that, okay? I'm just going to bend that back so that I can give it a healthy dose of my hot glue gun. Remember, use your tool or you will have a very unhappy moments of pain from the glue. As you can see, it oozes up. So actually I should have pressed a little bit lighter on it, which I did not, because I was worried about this little wire wanting to stick up. So we're just going to give it a little more glue right there. And try to get this glued on. There we go. Oh, see, oh, we get a stubborn. Yeah, who's more stubborn, me or the fabric? Me. I don't usually give up on a project, and I will keep going. Now see, I had pressed too hard, so some of the glue oozed out. And as you've seen, I just used this tool, scraped it off, it's gone. Now, with this little that, you know, may not be such a bad thing, actually. It is the back. And our focus is the front, which view you did not get to see a very good one of. So there is your front, okay? Isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. Transformed in a second. So that part's done. I'm not going to need any of that, so let's toss that in the trash and be right back because I got to get my foam, floral foam out. Okay, and I don't want to put you through all that. Be right back. Let me give you a little tip about foam board. I used to work at a floral florist, and I was to, do anything because I love flowers, and I would learn to make arrangements and stuff. The owner there actually taught me a lot of stuff. Anyway, here's a little trick. Foam board, boy, is it messy. I mean, it's messy. It'll get everywhere. A little trick to that is getting yourself a large Ziploc bag. And these come from Dollar Tree, and they come in a block form, okay? Now, I want, naturally, to put probably about that thick or that thick of floral foam on the bottom. So, I don't measure and all that stuff. I know I should. Here's the trick, though. Keep it in your bag. Pull it out just a little bit at a time, okay? Let me get that better for you. Start your cut right. Of course, this way wouldn't be the right shape, so I got to go long ways because it's a long box. Okay. Begin your cut here. Okay. Cut. Okay, all the way down as far as you can. And as you do that, this will come up a little bit more. And then you come over here on this side. Now, I pre-did it because I didn't want to put you through all that. And then you do it like that with the knife all the way down. And then where you find that you think that you would like it to stop, you bring your knife inside the bag and cut it across, and it'll meet your other lines that you drew, okay? I don't know if I explained that very good, but I definitely made a little mess trying to show you, although this is just Bounty paper towels. It's fine. I did a painting, and okay, anyway, back to the foam. So, I pre-cut it. Now, like I said, I don't measure. This isn't perfect. I can already tell it may be a little wide. Yeah, it's a little wide. But never fear. You can always cut your foam board to fit what you want. And I did that, as you've seen, in the box because of all the mess it makes. See, floral foam is extremely messy. And I learned about that when I worked for a florist who taught me a lot of stuff. So, wish I'm not making her proud at this time. Sure. She's like, I taught her to do that better. Okay. So, we're going to just slip our little foam in the bottom, okay? That little extra, perfect, because it fits right into where I didn't quite cut it. Now, see, I got foam everywhere. Boy, would she be disappointed in my cleanliness with this. I think I'm going to cut, another chunk because I'm not liking the fact that I don't have enough foam board. And as you see, I'm doing that trick I told you. And then I'm guesstimating about right there. I shouldn't guesstimate. I work harder, not smarter. Okay, so there we go. I think that's going to do it. So then I'm going to push this little baby in there. Oh, did you see everything just fly everywhere? It is, oh boy, all over me. I definitely made a mess, but that's, you know what, a good thing to have, by the way. It's called a ladybug. And what it does is it vacuums up all them little things instead of me doing, like, brushing it off. I could have just grabbed my little ladybug and cleaned my surface. Just takes a couple batteries. It wasn't expensive. I got it on Amazon. It's a ladybug vacuum. Totally awesome. I don't know what I'd do without it. I love it. Okay, back to this. Now we're still messing with the. We may have to use the ladybug again, but I'm gonna push that foam in there because I want it to be tight. There we go. Now this is in a wood box, okay? So you see the box kind of bowing a little bit, but that'll change. See, I can go like that because foam, you know, it's manipulable. Okay, so I got it in there. Woo! Alrighty. Okay, no wiping. I think I got everything off. I think I need to vacuum myself, actually. Ladybug, good to vacuum. Shoulders, arms. You're noticing I'm wearing a sweater, a sweater. In Florida, of all places. Yeah, we got a little cold spell going on. I think it's, what is it, 65 maybe? It was chilly enough for me to want to, you know, put something on, and we turn off our AC. Anyway, back to the project. I do get off course, don't I? I love to chit chatter. Okay, excuse me. I'm coming off of a cold, so excuse my cough. If I could learn editing, I will edit that out, and hopefully you didn't hear that. Okay, now, next we're going to do is I'm going to go over to here, and I'm going to show you what I have. I think that, yeah, it goes all the way up to the ceiling, all the way down, all the way around, and all the way up on the top. Oh, there you go. Okay, get a good view of the amount of choices that we have for our little pretty display for pre-Christmas, Thanksgiving looking box. Okay, I'll be right back, okay? Hi, your girl is back. Look at this. This is the Dollar Tree pick. I couldn't believe it. It's absolutely beautiful. I really loaded up on it. Rebecca at the Dollar Tree that I drive 2 hours to go to get my stuff. I made her something. She's gonna get a surprise, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. Anyway, back to this. I'm really loving this. So what I'm gonna do, you know, I always seem to, I take apart my picks. Okay, I never use, you know, the whole stem. Maybe I would if I was making a huge, you know, floral arrangement, but that's not what we're doing. Now, my husband, because I was using some Yankee bad wire cutters, and they were hard to use. And he sweetly went out and bought me some, listen to me, one wire cutter. But look how big it is. But first time going to use it. I am so happy he got it. Now, I'm going to separate. Oh, look how nice that worked. Oh, my goodness. I am spoiled now. Oh, my gosh. Before, it would take me a hot minute just to get a pick apart. Now, because of my loving husband, I mean, he's the best thing that ever happened to me when I met him. He loves, you get loved by my husband, you are taken care of. I mean, he loves he'll give you the shirt right off his back. He'll sleep on the floor for you, uh, if he loves you. That's kind of a cool stick. I think I'm going to save that, actually. That's all wrapped up pretty and nice. You never know when I want some sticks or something in something, because I can always cut it down, make something. I hate to throw things away, obviously. Okay, so let me get this picked off. Maybe you'd like to have me do this without y'all having to put up with watching it. Not sure. We're going to be using lamb's ear, okay? I cut it right off the stem. These are the little cute little cotton balls, all right? I'll be putting a little tiny stick on them. Now, I know it sounds weird that I just cut it off a stick, but it really was just more of a very thin wire that these were on, unfortunately. But we're going to make it work, because I love these things, and I think it'll be really cute in our box. Also, I went over to my floral place, my floral display that I showed y'all, and I picked some. And I looked at the box, and I thought, oh, that would be so pretty. It'll be a very bright Thanksgiving-y look. Okay, we'll see what we come up with. But I've got to disassemble everything, okay? These are all from Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, their florals have just improved. Now, they still have some that aren't, they're not so good. But my goodness, to be able to come in there and get some lamb's ear, wow, right? Never saw that at Dollar Tree. I grabbed it. Okay, I will get all that disassembled and ready to show you how to put it into our pretty box and make a nice little display. Okay, be right back. I'm so happy my husband's home from work, and he's making me a cup of coffee, a fresh pot. I'm working. Just want to touch base again with you. Here's where we are. And all you do, as you saw, is when I broke the picks apart, then you can place them down into the foam, and it holds it nice and sturdy like this, okay? And all I'm going to do is make this really lush, okay? Lots of flowers and other greeneries, and just make it really full and lovely, okay? And I'll be right back, and you'll see the end. Hi, I'm back. Now we've got it all put together, and we're going to make ourselves a bow. This is just a simple bow. I didn't double loop or anything, because we have a very small box, right? And we even had to cut it down just to wrap it. I used a zip tie. By the way, that's really a nice, handy way to do it. It allows you to, pull your bow around and fluff it up and, give it some love and make it look pretty. And then I don't want that plastic showing. So what I'm going to do is take some Dollar Tree string, and what I'm going to do is use a little bit of it. Let's see and get it started. And all I'm doing is wrapping the center of this bow several times. Okay. That might be maybe a little too much. Let's see. Now that's pretty. Okay. Now we have a pretty center. Sometimes I use buttons. Buttons are beautiful on farmhousey stuff, okay? But our floral box, which I'm about to show you that I put together, is right here. And she's busy. And so I think just a nice classic bow right there. And this can be set out as we come into Thanksgiving time, and it's fallish. Uh, it's got our yellows and our orangey red to match this soft burlap. We call that buffalo check. That's what it's called. Okay, I'm getting a little tired, I think, and looking kind of ragged. I better wrap this up. Okay, gonna put the bow on now. Let me move my work surface. I've got everything out. And I gotta have a sip of coffee. Oh, it's good. Okay. Now, after you have it wrapped to your satisfaction, you take some hot glue, which would be in the back. All right. And let that twine just sit there. Don't push on it or anything. Just let it sit there. And it will adhere. And then clip it naturally in the back, because we don't want that seen. Don't do what I just did, but just to test it to see whether it was gluing instead of using my tool. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna whoop. There. Okay, now the front of our bow needs refluffed out since I had to. Okay. Oh, you guys can't even see. I hear I'm holding it up thinking you guys can see. And I'm seeing some, you know, burlap does that. So you just deal with it. You just, should be one clip and gone, but there we go, and gone. And another thing, the string leaves little strings on it, and the way to get rid of that is you just take a lighter and you just simply go like that, just to, you know, you don't want a bunch of fuzzy hairs. So it just, see how easy that was. And there's no more fuzzy. Fuzzy's gone. Okay, now we're gonna douse this little pretty bow. Once I get it to where I like it, and we're gonna put it on our box, and it's gonna go right there. Okay, let me set it here. I was trying to give you guys a view. I thought maybe up would be better. I'm not sure. Okay, well, let's just get my little baby on there. Okay, I'm gonna douse it with a lot of glue, and it looks like I'm due for a glue stick, but I have just enough. So, lifting the box, placing it on the box. And naturally, my fingers aren't close to the glue. There's quite a bit of twine, etc. So there's no burning gonna happen here. So, there we go. She's pretty. And there you go. You got just a very cute makeover of something that you might have just thrown away because Halloween was over, you know, and you got it at Dollar Tree. So make it over instead into something pretty. And this is very pretty. There you go. Oh, the bow fell off. I wondered what was going on there. Well, it still feels sticky. I don't know why it fell. I didn't hold it long enough. Okay. And make sure your foliage is good and stuck onto your foam board. Well, I'm not sure if I need more glue on that now or not. Oh my. See, we all have problems, don't we? Crafting, you have to just take the good with the bad. And by golly, this bow is going on this box, whether it likes it or not. Okay, come on, glue. Do your thing. Now it's kind of a thick middle, but I wanted it to be a thick middle because we have such a big bouquet and it would get lost. So I just wanted it to be there. Okay, now we got everything done. There you go. What do you think, guys? Pretty? Dollar store box. I believe this ribbon was from Dollar Tree, so that was $1. Full row. All the greenery, the lamb's ear, the cotton stems, all that was from Dollar Tree. So I may have, what, another $1 or $2, and, you know, because I picked them off. And there you go, a $4 beautiful, just simple little arrangement. You can sit somewhere in your home and decorate it up. And for Christmas, you can pull this out and you can put more Christmassy colors. You can change out your ribbon. You know, you can just, this is something you can just do year round. And they're just really pretty. Set anywhere. You could make multitudes of these. Put, you know, different colors for your bathroom. I don't know, bathroom or anywhere you want. And I'm going to say goodbye now. And I've enjoyed it. And I hope you subscribe and give me a big thumbs up. You know the drill. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Bye.